Welcome to Legends and Cryptids. Today, we're journeying deep into the heart of the Himalayas, where a creature of immense mystery has captivated imaginations for centuries, the Yeti. Known by many names, Abominable Snowman, May-Te, or even Kang Admi, the Yeti has been whispered about in ancient mountain villages for generations. Standing at an imposing height, covered in thick fur to battle the freezing Himalayan winds, this elusive beast is said to roam some of the world's most inhospitable landscapes. The Yeti isn't just a monster of legend, it's a creature woven into the fabric of local culture and folklore. But what is it about the Yeti that draws so much fascination? Why do its tracks, found high in the snow-covered mountains, stir such awe and wonder? As we explore this mystery, we'll uncover not only tales of encounters, but also the eerie feeling that perhaps this creature is more than just myth. The Yeti's origins are shrouded in the mists of ancient Himalayan mythology. In Tibetan culture, the Yeti is often considered a spiritual creature, sometimes even revered as a guardian of the mountains. According to these legends, the Yeti was not always a menacing figure, but a protector of sacred places, keeping outsiders away from the hidden mysteries of the high peaks. In other nearby cultures, the Yeti's story takes different forms. The Sherpa people of Nepal have long spoken of the Mito Kangmi, a fearsome creature that stalks the snowy wastelands. Ancient manuscripts and oral traditions suggest that the Yeti has been part of the cultural consciousness for thousands of years, with sightings passed down through generations. Some believe it to be a descendant of a giant ape-like creature that lived in the region long ago, perhaps even linked to a prehistoric being that survived in the isolation of these rugged mountains. In Hindu mythology, the creature is associated with deities and the mystical forces that rule over the natural world. The Yeti, as it turns out, is more than just a curious legend. It's a symbol of the untamed power of nature, standing as a reminder of humanity's smallness in the face of the wild. Yet, while these tales paint the Yeti as a protector, some versions describe it as a violent, terrifying beast. The stories shift depending on who tells them, with some claiming that those who encounter the Yeti often never return. The legends, while varied, share a common thread. They speak of a creature beyond human understanding, lurking just outside the realm of what we can see. Over the years, there have been countless reports of encounters with the Yeti, leaving behind a trail of tantalizing clues. One of the most famous sightings occurred in 1951 when British mountaineer Eric Shipton snapped photos of what appeared to be massive footprints in the snow, high in the Himalayan range. The photos sparked worldwide intrigue, as they showed tracks far too large to belong to any known animal of the region. To many, this was the evidence they had been waiting for, while skeptics dismissed it as misidentification or natural snow formations. Another well-known incident took place in the 1920s, when explorer N.A. Tombazi, a member of the Royal Geographical Society, claimed to have seen a strange figure moving on the slopes of the Himalayas. Tombazi described a creature that walked upright and had a dark human-like form. His account left a lasting impression, contributing to the growing belief that something unknown roamed those isolated mountain ranges. There are also stories from local Sherpas, many of whom have reported encounters with the Yeti for generations. Some claim to have seen the creature from a distance, while others tell harrowing tales of close encounters, like the one in which a Yeti was said to have attacked a group of yak herders, leaving devastation in its wake. The sheer consistency of these sightings across different regions and cultures only adds to the mystery. In more recent years, mountaineers and adventurers have reported strange noises echoing through the mountains, strange shadows moving among the peaks, and inexplicable footprints left in freshly fallen snow. While photographic and video evidence has always been elusive, it's these sightings and personal testimonies that continue to fuel belief in the Yeti's existence. Despite the many sightings and stories surrounding the Yeti, science has consistently sought to explain these reports through more rational means. One of the most common theories is that the so-called Yeti sightings are cases of mistaken identity. Large animals like the Himalayan brown bear or the Tibetan blue bear, which are native to the region, could easily be misidentified in the harsh, snowy conditions, especially from a distance. These creatures are massive, and when they stand on their hind legs, they resemble the descriptions of a Yeti: tall, upright, and covered in fur. In 2017, DNA analysis of hair samples believed to belong to the Yeti revealed another possible explanation. Researchers found that the hairs did not come from an unknown species but instead matched the DNA of local bears, further supporting the theory that many Yeti sightings are likely encounters with these large animals. Other experts believe that the phenomenon of the Yeti may be a psychological one. The extreme altitude, isolation, and cold of the Himalayas can lead to hallucinations, particularly among those suffering from altitude sickness. In such conditions, a shadow or distant figure could easily be interpreted as something far more mysterious than it truly is. Additionally, footprints often cited as evidence of the Yeti may be the result of natural processes. Snow can distort tracks over time, making small footprints appear much larger. When combined with the human tendency to find patterns or familiar shapes in unclear stimuli, it's possible that many Yeti footprints are simply the result of environmental factors and the imagination. While these scientific explanations provide a plausible alternative, they haven't quelled the fascination with the Yeti. Despite scientific efforts to debunk the Yeti myth, there are alternative theories that keep the mystery alive. Some believe that the Yeti could be a surviving relic from a prehistoric era, possibly a descendant of Gigantopithecus, an ancient ape species that once roamed Asia. This theory suggests that a small population of these massive creatures might have survived in the remote regions of the Himalayas, where human contact is rare. Another popular theory among cryptozoologists is that the Yeti might be an undiscovered species of primate, adapted to the extreme conditions of high altitudes. Its isolation in the harsh environment could explain why no conclusive evidence has been found. It simply avoids human interaction and remains hidden in the vast, unexplored territories. On the more paranormal side, some suggest that the Yeti might not be a creature of this world at all. These theories propose that the Yeti could be a being that slips between dimensions, explaining its elusive nature and the lack of concrete evidence. Some connect the Yeti with UFO sightings or other supernatural phenomena, hinting at a deeper mystery that transcends biological explanations. While these alternative theories range from plausible to the highly speculative, they offer an intriguing counterpoint to the scientific perspective, keeping the legend of the Yeti very much alive. So, is the Yeti real or simply a myth? The answer remains elusive, as the evidence for its existence is tantalizing but inconclusive. On one hand, centuries of folklore, countless sightings and mysterious footprints suggest there might be something unknown lurking in the Himalayas. On the other hand, science points to logical explanations, misidentified animals, environmental factors, and psychological effects. Yet, the mystery persists. For many, the allure of the Yeti lies not just in the possibility of its existence, but in what it represents. A glimpse into the unknown, a reminder that even in our modern world, there are still secrets waiting to be uncovered. Whether the Yeti is a real creature or simply a legend born from the wild imagination of humanity, the fascination with it endures. What do you think? Could the Yeti be out there, or is it simply a figment of our desire to believe in the unknown? Keep exploring, stay curious, and join us as we continue to unravel the mysteries of cryptids around the world. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed uncovering the mystery of the Yeti, make sure to subscribe to our channel for more cryptid investigations. Don't forget to hit the notification bell so you never miss an episode. We'd love to hear your thoughts. Do you think the Yeti is real? Drop a comment below and let's keep the conversation going. And stay tuned for our next episode, where we'll dive into another legendary cryptid that might be hiding right in your backyard. See you soon.